Van Pebble. It's about 8:20 in the evening. It's about the same time yesterday that we did this. We're about to embark on a journey. That's not really the right setup for this one. That's more of like an open world game thing. Today, ladies and gentlemen, Van Pebble, that's me, will be, I don't know if I'd call it a journey as much as a battle. In the game Fortnite, we're playing Battle Royale games, OG Fortnite. This is way too mellow. Can I get some music that's not as mellow? Like just something a little more. I'll go with the hip hop stuff. No, that's too chill. Actually, give me something with a little bite to it. I need a little bit of this. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the game is Fortnite. The streamer is Van Pebble. We're having a good time tonight. Let's do it. We just had a great stream. One of the best games I've ever played. One of the best Mario Brothers games I ever played. I just played. It was really fun. And now we're going to get into some Fortnite. And ladies and gentlemen, shout out to XMod Matt. Thanks, Matt. Thanks, XMod Matt. You're awesome. He lets us use his music for free. He lets everybody use it. That's an advertisement to XMod Matt. Go, if you're a streamer and you need music for your intros and outros, and you are worried about copyright, go to XMod Matt. He'll straighten you out. Use his videos. He's cool like that. And the cool thing about Matt, so far I haven't had any issues with this guy, is that you don't have to take his video and put the link in your description or anything like that. Like, look, to me that's a nuisance to have to do that. I should be able to just use, if your video is free, just let me use your video. Because I do a lot of these, and for me to have to take somebody's link every time and do that is a pain in the ass. And I know I'm being a little bitch right now because you're giving me free content and I'm bitching about doing something as simple. I know. By the way, we are not sponsored today by LaCroix sparkling water. You need some kind of a drink to get you through these. You gotta hydrate through. I don't drink soda anymore. I pretty much quit soda. Every now and then, I'll get a soda and I'll drink it, but it just so much sugar, and I'm too old and I'm too fat. You know what I mean? Like, it's for skinny people don't really have to worry about it as much, I think. But when you're kind of like a fat guy, because I'm kind of a fat guy, but I'm kind of not fat. It's weird, right? Look at me. I'm not really like, I'm more like I'm a little thick. Ladies, you like the thickness, don't you? Ladies and gentlemen, let's not be gross. Let's have a great stream today. It's going to be fun. Van Pebble. It was an interesting day. We had a couple streams already. We had Red Dead Redemption 2, of course. We had a nice Mario Odyssey stream. And now we're giving you a Fortnite stream. What a nice guy. I'm such a nice guy. I'm not even charging. You can watch this for free. Free entertainment for the people. Eventually I'll get $1 billion deal to stream on some unknown platform nobody's ever heard of before. The platform will die in like a year. And then I'll get a big payoff. Then I'll just walk around with money. And then I'll start DMing girls. And that's where the trouble starts. That's where girls will complain that I was DMing them. And then there's like 85 girls He was DMing me too. He was DMing me too. All right. I would never. I would never. Honestly, I don't. The thing that you're safe about me is that I don't really like people enough to be trying to hook up with people. Like, obviously, who doesn't enjoy the idea? The idea of fucking people is very, very hot. But actually fucking people sucks. This is a hot take right now, but, or maybe not hot. But, like, it takes too much, I don't want to say effort. But it does. To have to meet up. By the way, I'm not going to use this eagle anymore. It's too loud. Listen to how loud this thing is. I'm trying to talk here. That's it. No more eagle. So loud. There's a guy up there. I know that. There was a guy up there. We don't know now. I'm sure he's gone by now. It would be crazy if the guy was still up here. Can you imagine? Nice gun, though. Look at this. So if I throw that and there's somebody around, does that mean they get health upgrade too, or what? I don't know. That guy basically was like, I don't give a fuck about you. That's what that guy was. He was like, I so don't care about you. Wait, I know what to do. Oh, I have enough life. My bad. I'm paying attention. Yeah, let's get that done. Let's go. There we go. I think what we want to do is we want to upgrade a couple things here. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Oh, I just got 10 credits. Oh! What's my age again? I don't know this song. I've heard a couple times, but I know enough to sing like this. I know the part where he says, that's my age again. That's the part I know. That's the part he knows. He knows. I know. Not a bad song, actually. It's okay. Let's get rid of that gun. I'll just pick this up, and then let's get cracking. Where are we? Okay. Let's walk from here. 15 players left. That's good. That's good. I got an email today from this interview I had like 2 days ago. They're like, thank you so much for doing the interview with us. However, we decided to move forward with another candidate. P.S. You suck. You'll never find a job in this world. You loser. No matter how hard you work, no matter how old you are, no matter how much experience you get, you'll always just be, someone else will always win. Because you don't look good enough, you don't perform good, you'll never have the right answer. You're not good at interviews. That's what I read. What the email really just said was, we didn't pick you. It's such a bummer though, because you figure if somebody's contacting you for an interview, it's not like it's that hard of a job. It just feels like you're going to get the job. I just thought that job's mine, basically. Like I know that there's a chance you're not going to get it, but I thought, I got a good chance here of getting this job. It was a little bit of a bummer, but that's why you got to just keep going and going and going until you find something. And it is the world of temp jobs. Like, this is a great time. All you need is a cell phone. You can work anywhere, really. For temp jobs, they're not great jobs. They're not. And you'll see. I'll be doing streams this week, and I'll be working some of those jobs, and I'll be complaining probably. You'll hear me talking about like, oh my god, this sucks. They're the worst people. Well, the hardest thing about those temp jobs on the phone apps, is usually the people you have to work with usually are pretty bad. Like, they're just the lowest of the low people usually. Like, they're not that smart, or they think they're smart and they're not, or they're bullies, or they're high on pot. A lot of them, because now the pot is legal in Seattle, which has been for a long time. People love to get high, people love pot. I don't even really understand why. All it does is fuck me up. Like, it just gets me out of my head. I don't like it. So I'm not a pot guy. I'm not a pot guy. You're never going to hear me advocate for pot unless we get sponsored by it, and then we'll be high all the time. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, I don't think I would take a pot. I don't think I would take a pot sponsor, to be honest. I wouldn't. No, I'm not interested in pot or getting high. Any kind of sponsor like that where it's promoting getting high or drunk is really not my thing, to be honest. I think I gotta be honest with you. I am taking a moral ground, a high ground, but it's just because it's not my. It doesn't fit my lifestyle. It's not like I'm against getting drunk and I'm against getting high. It's just that I see so many people that are drunk and high, and they suck so bad that I don't want to have anything to do with that world. So why would I promote that? Why would I tell everybody, yeah, get drunk and high? Because basically I hate people that are drunk and high, so I want you to get... Why would I do that? So there we go. We're losing sponsors. We don't have a sponsor, and we just lost a bunch of them. But I'm okay with that. Let's see. Guy talking. There's a guy talking. Why are you talking? Are you talking? Are you talking? Why are you talking? Should you be talking right now? No talky, worky. Haven't we all met somebody like that? Come on, we all know that person, don't we? And that's kind of a pot person. They kind of like talk like that, and they're always like, "I don't want to be around that. I don't want that in my life. I don't want pot in my life." And every now and then, I fool myself, going, "Eh, it'd be fun to get high, man." It's never fun. God. Where the fuck did they go, by the way? By the way, that scanner thing that he has, I don't understand what that thing is. Let's go. Yeah, I kind of don't get what that thing is. I've tried it. I'm going to ask Google what it is, because I just don't get it. Oh, we need to... Yeah, we're fucked. Good try, good try, good try. That was actually good. We played it cool. I like how we played it cool. Every now and then what'll happen, here's what'll happen. It's like, I'll get a job and I'll be excited. Good, I got work again. And then I'm making money. And then I'm like, let's celebrate. And then I go, let's try some pot, right? And then I'll do it and I'll get so high and it's really unpleasant. Even when I'm not that high, I'm still like, I don't understand what this is. And I just don't feel that good. And then the next day, I feel kind of good. Some of my thoughts are like uplifted a little bit. It intensifies some things, but it basically just brings my energy level way down, and it's never that enjoyable. And I can always tell that it's just I'm just after I get high, I just basically can't wait to not be high again. I'm like, oh, I can't wait till I'm normal. So why would I eat? So yeah, it's the pot thing is just not for me, man. Pot's not for me, and I finally realized that I do still have pot in my house, and I'll probably and like an idiot at some point I'll take it just to be like, it's nice to unwind, but it's not nice. It's really not. It really does nothing for me. Pot does nothing for me. Alcohol does nothing for me. The only thing I really enjoy is a nice cup of tea, some nice. I like a nice ginger ale. I like a nice drink that just tastes. It just tastes good. A nice coffee is nice. 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 You get so high on caffeine, you start repeating yourself 8 times. That's fun. But yeah, for the most part, I'm just like, I guess there's nothing I want. There's no celebratory thing. It's like, I guess streaming is my drug now. I guess. Kind of is, because it sort of takes me where I want to go. Like before I played Mario Odyssey today, I wasn't feeling that good. Kind of tired. And I was like, let me just do this. And I did it. Oh, I forgot to change this fucking thing out. I liked the bird for a little while, and I just realized it's so loud. It's so loud. I can't take that. But yeah, the pot thing. I don't know. It's like you fantasize in your mind, like even with mushrooms and stuff. It's all just a fantasy. You fantasize that you're going to reach some different plateau or some new place, but ultimately, what happens in my brain is when I'm really high, I'm just like, why can't I get here without the drug? I get depressed. I get like automatically sort of depressed a little bit because I'm like, why do I need this? Why can't I get here? Why is it so hard for me to just naturally be this way? And then I'm thinking about that instead of just enjoying like mushrooms. I've tried mushrooms before. Remember one time I've many times, by the way. Remember one time I saw the Two Coreys. There was a show called the Two Coreys, and I watched that on mushrooms. That was a bad idea. It was not a very good show to watch on mushrooms. It was not a good show. It was not a good show to watch on mushrooms. It was bad. Yeah, the drug thing's just not for me. Things that always pick me up is like, I know people have said this, but it's true. Like, if I go take a walk, I feel really good for like the rest of the day. It just like picks me up and it gives me like a calm center that's what I'm really looking for, is a calm center. And I always think like pot's gonna do that. It's gonna calm me down. But it never really does. It calms my body down, but my mind's still racing. So I'm like, my body's like, but my brain is like, da 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 da, and then all of a sudden, sometimes my brain is like, then both my brain and my body are like, and then I'm like, and then. That's a shit gun. Let's go down here. So there you go. That's my new take on pot. It's kind of a relatively new take I have. think I was sort of open to it. Then all of a sudden I just was like, this sucks. Everybody I see that takes pot is kind of annoying. Every time I see a person drinking, I hate them. You know, I hate the drinking thing. I hate drunk people so much. And I don't even like stoned people. I just don't like drug people in general, just really blow. Like, a good example is that clavicular guy. Like, that's a guy that does drugs all the time. It's like a guy that it doesn't know that he's a loser, but he thinks he's a winner. Because he's like, because he was just born good looking. Like, dude, you're not, I don't think you understand. You were just born that way. There's nothing you can do to look smacks. You're just born like a good looking guy. It's like, let it happen. Just be handsome and shut the fuck up. Stop trying to fucking convince everybody that you have an answer to something. You don't. You're a drug addict. You have problems. Get your life together. That's pretty much the deal. Sorry to be Mr., you know, negative guy, but... There's 47 players left. Ladies and gentlemen. Somebody's been here already. We know that. Oh, we know that. We know that, Pebble. Oh, get some more of this. I actually enjoy being in the position that I'm in, which is that I have no job, which means I have like, it's an open field, you know, which is kind of nice. The thing that is fun, but it kind of sucks, is when you finally do get a job, and especially if you're locked into a schedule. It kind of sucks because, well, first thing that happens when I usually, especially security jobs, is they think that you're gonna like work all these extra shifts or whatever, and it's like once you tell people like, look, I'm only gonna do like certain schedule. Don't think that you're just gonna keep calling me and I'm just gonna pick up extra shifts. Like, I have a life. Like, I stream. I'm a streamer. Oh, what's that? Oh, you're a streamer? Oh, cool. Oh, what do you stream? Oh, video games. What games do you play? Okay, we do all that, and then I go. And I tell them what games I stream, and then they go, "Oh, okay," and then a week later they go, "Hey, can you work on Saturday for?" And I'm like, "No, I can't work those days." Well, what about this? What about that? Can you work extra shifts? I'm like, I don't work extra shifts. I don't want to work full time. I'm not a slave. I just want to work like 3 days a week, and that's it. Don't want to work 5 days a week. Hey, it's extra money though, bud. And then they offer you a 5-hour shift. I'm like, it takes me 2 hours to get there, basically. Like, I'm a bus guy. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? Yeah, a lot of that. Where'd that cat go, by the way? Whatever, dude. Don't even. I'm not even gonna. Nope. I'm not even tripping on that guy. That was the dumbest thing ever. I'm not worried about that. No, it's not even worth a diatribe or a rant. It's like that's just a. It's so obvious. Like that guy is so not worth my time. It's the dumbest. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, but the fun thing about getting a new job is like it's wide open and you can find and even I'll tell you the truth, even when I had the last job I had, I was always open to the fact that number one, I knew it wasn't going to be a permanent situation. It was for a year and 4 months, but I always kind of knew like, hey, we could, it's only 3 days a week. That's the fun part about those kind of jobs is like at any time I could take on another job, decide that's better and just quit this one, I never, I don't look at any of these people that are my employers as like, they're not really, it's nothing I look at as permanent. I look at it as like this streaming thing is does more for me than those jobs. Even though those jobs pay me money, real cash. But they're so unfair. It's never pays you what you're worth. It's always more work than you should have to do. And it's usually people that are slave drivers, like that are just constantly like, hey, what are you doing? If you have time to clean, that kind of thing. Like that attitude where it's like, hi, yeah, how are you? What are you doing? Work, clean, do like. It's just such an ugly environment that I just don't look at that. Like I'm so above that kind of mindset. So I just look at jobs as like, let me see if I can find a job where I work by myself, where I don't have to answer to a lot of people. Get ready for criticism because they're going to have their little. And it's I keep forgetting to change this bird out. They're always going to have their criticism. It's almost always wrong. I've had security jobs where every job I've had, where I've had like 2 or 3 supervisors, and each guy is telling you something different. One guy's telling you should have punched that guy. The other guy goes, don't ever punch people. The other guy's going, you should shoot him. And then the other guys go, you know what I mean? It's just like, And security guards are really, really stupid people. And I think the reason why we're so dumb, notice I said we, is that a lot of times the problem is we're not getting enough sleep. So that's why I like to take a shift. Like I'll take 3 days a week, 4 days a week. If you're doing it 5 days a week, you start to become really dumb because you're sleep deprived. The schedules that they give you are like really not are really fucked up. Or they'll give you like a 10 or 12 hour shift and they're all 3 days in a row and it's really, really hard. You're lucky if you get 6 hours of sleep. Sometimes 4 hours of sleep for a 10-hour shift where you're on your feet and you're dealing with drug addicts and crazy people. It's just really, really difficult job. And so your supervisors are also usually a lot of those guys are working long hours too because they have to work the shifts that a lot of security guards miss shifts. They just don't go to their shifts, a lot of them. And so the supervisors have to take over the shift. So they end up being very sleep deprived themselves. And they're really, really just dumb people. They just forget. Intelligence just goes away. They can't remember things while they're telling you things. They're like they don't remember. Yeah. And it's a lot of fat guys that think that they're tough. Like I had this one guy named Jesse that there's this big fat piece of shit guy that actually thought he was he really thought he was that I couldn't see that he was making fun of me the whole time. Like, as I was talking to him, he would be laughing at me. Like, why? I didn't ask, but like, why are you laughing at me, dude? He'd be like, yeah, what's wrong? I'd be like, hey man, I'm supposed to call this in. Some guy was trying to hit me with a signpost. It was kind of scary. I'm okay. Hello, are you there? Yeah, you okay, man? Yeah, I'm okay. I don't know why you're laughing. Not funny. So there you go. So I'm just preparing myself. Because I know that's the world I'm about to step into again. The dumb guy world. It's okay. It is what it is. Where they give you like these terrible apps that you have to use. Like that's another thing about all jobs. It's like, yeah, just make sure you use our app. It tells you where you are. It tells us where you are at all times. It tells us exactly what time you took a break, what you ate for lunch. It tells us what your blood pressure is. It better be blood pressure better be the right, because if it's not, you won't get paid. And then also, wait, if the blood pressure is not right, you won't get paid. That's right. It's a very. It's like there's no reason for the stress that they put on you is it's so fucking dumb. That's why a lot of people will just get stoned before these jobs. But getting stoned just makes you dumber. So it's kind of a. Where's this guy coming from, by the way? Let's see if we can find this guy. I've met some smart people too at these jobs. You know, it's not all like now. You know, obviously, if I'm just going to be sitting here and be Mr. Negative, at some point you're going to go. It might be you, Van Pebble, but it's not. Because I know when I get good people, believe me, when I get people that are great, you know. But that's also a smoke and mirrors thing too. Well, there's something interesting that happens is like when you initially meet people, they're cool and you start thinking like, oh, good, finally I got a cool guy. And then when you work with someone for like more than a week, they settle into their dumb whatever thing that they do. And then, you know, that happens a lot too. Like because I'm the kind of guy like I want to give people credit so bad. I don't want to be a negative guy. I know it seems like that's not true. No, it is. I want to believe that everybody's really trying and really, but they're not usually. Yeah, the recon scanner is a no-go, man. Come on. Nice car. But the fun part of it is that I get to do these jobs, work with these bozos, and then I get to come on stream and sort of air it out, and it feels good. I mean, it's almost like sometimes people complain that like the hardest part about streaming is having things to talk about. It's like, well, what I like is I hate having to work for a living. I'd rather just stream for a living. But when you work for a living, you have something to talk about because there's so much bullshit out there. There's a lot to say. There's a lot to say. Here we go. Hollywood. It also makes all the bad things in life worth it. Like, you got a bad roommate? Gives you something to talk about. You got a bad landlord? Gives you something to talk about. Got a bad boss? Gives you something to talk about. Girlfriend? Girl trouble? Gives you something to talk about. No girlfriend? Gives you something to talk about. Nothing to talk. Sometimes when you have nothing to talk about, that's something to talk about. There's always something. Then you can just sit and complain about having nothing to say. Is there anything else here? There's guns there. I already probably have that. And I remember just every time I would come back from work, like on a Monday or Tuesday, I would always tell people, like, oh my God, I'm so happy. I don't know how long this is going to last. This is great. I'm sure eventually it'll end. But for now, it's fantastic. But I'm not going to lie to you. I was tired as fuck on Monday. Like Monday, I was out of it. So out of it. It is nice to make money, though. Making money is a nice thing. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell is... Alright, there's only 5 players left, and the map seems huge right now. Let's see what we can do here. My anaconda don't want none unless she's got buns, hon. You could do side bends or sit up. Oh, it's so funny. Legendary? Dude, you should not have a legendary. You don't deserve a legendary. I'm sorry. Not even trying to talk shit right now. Like, come on, man. What the fuck? You are not a legend. You're a legendarily bad player. Alright, come on, don't talk. You don't. Let's not. That was pretty funny. Ladies and gentlemen, there are 3 players left. I don't think I've ever seen the map this spread out before. In this kind of a situation, there's only 3 players here. Normally, it's a little tighter. This is fun, though. This is good. My anaconda don't want none unless she's got buns, hun. Two players left. My anaconda. Ladies and gentlemen, Van Pebble with the victory. You know, what can I tell you? We've been there. I'm just going to act like I've been there. I'm not going to sit here and get braggadocious. That was a great game. I actually think that was one of our better games. Great strategy. Let's take a look at how we got there. How did we do it? And we still have an hour left, which is great. Because I'm just having fun now. Let's take a look at the match stats. You had 6 eliminations. That is not bad. The accuracy is 12%. I would like to see that be a little bit better, to be quite honest with you. I don't think that's very good. But, I mean, it's almost like, yeah, you're doing a lot of, like, sniping shots. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of misses. Also, it wasn't more snipes. It seemed like there was, what was it? Machine gun, a lot of missing. Ladies and gentlemen, that was an excellent game. It was well done. My favorite part was that last part there. There was a lot of fun stuff in there, but that last part where the guy's like, he's walking like a badass, and he's got nothing in between me and him, and he doesn't realize that I've got this grenade launching thing, this missile thing, and I'm standing in front of a tree, and I've got heals. I mean, it's just a beautiful, beautiful ending. This is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen, on a Saturday night, playing Fortnite. Honestly, if you were to tell me 10 years ago that I would be in this position, jobless, I'm kidding. Now, listen, jobs pretty much are a dime a dozen. You can find them anywhere. I know it's really like the idea of complaining about jobs at this point is so stupid because it's not the most important thing in your life. I always thought it was. I thought one day I'm going to find that job. That it's not. You got to find the peace in your brain, because when you're working these jobs that suck, you have to be able to go somewhere inside yourself so that you don't feel like beating the fuck out of everybody. And basically what happens is, if you can't play nice with others, you end up being a criminal. That's a rough way of putting it. You can't figure out a way to fake the funk, as they say. Getting along with others, putting on a professional face, as it were. If you can't figure that out, then you might as well just... Eventually, you're going to do something dumb. You're going to get in a fight with somebody. And you're going to go to jail. And then you're going to be a criminal. And then you're going to go, I can't find work because I'm a criminal. You see what I'm saying? It just gets worse and worse. I tell you guys, it's video games. It's my happy place. It's my solace point. It's where I feel good. It restores me. It refreshes me. It gives me ideas. It is my drug. This is my pot. This is my... I keep forgetting to do the bird. I'm sick of this bird. Video games is my absolute happy place. You know what I forgot to do? Sorry about that. I know people are really counting on my chat to be there it is. Sorry about that, folks. Here, let me say hi to the chat. Hello, everyone. How are you all? There you go. I talked in there. I talked. Oh, that was such a satisfying... That was so satisfying to get that victory. Especially since the guy was, I don't know, I'm going to land down here. There was something really satisfying about that, about getting the victory. Just the way it happened was satisfying. Hopefully I'm alone here, and hopefully nobody will be here. Here we go. A good loadout. It's a good way to load it out right away on Front Street. Boom. Let's go, man. What about this? What about that? What about these? What about those? Not the best loadout in the world, but it's okay. Where do we want to go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go now? Where do we go now? Nice, Van Pebble. That's what I'm talking about, pal. Great job. I still don't have a great gun. Let's get rid of this gun. And let's pick this up. And then let's get rid of that and we'll pick this up. It's too bad because I just haven't found that shotgun to be helpful, really. I think let's pick this shotgun up because it is an epic. I just don't find it to be... I just don't see it to be doing much for me. I don't know, man. Let's get our shields up. Get your shields up. Get your shields up. I got my shields up. You get your shields up? Hey, Van Pebble, you got your shields up? I got my shields up. I would prefer this shotgun over that. Oh, I would prefer this, actually, over that gun. I like a nice shotgun, actually. I do. And then, ba 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 bam 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 bam. Sounds like a 90s rap song, like an anthem song. Hey, yo, you got your shields up? I got my shields up. I got my build up, and I got my shield. Huh. You got the shields because you're feeling like you're real tough, but you don't real. These other rappers thinking that they're real tough, but they're not real tough. I got it real tough. I got it real tough. You got it. That's what it was. That was the 90s rap in a nutshell. That's why people made fun of us, but it was fun, though. Gotta be a guy here somewhere. Be careful here. Seems like they've got to be here somewhere. Ah, fuck you, man. Stay with it, stay with it. Thank you, Van Pebble. Thank you, Van Pebble. Yo, Van Pebble, you got your shields up? Yo, I got my shields up. Yo, I got my shields up, guys. Hey, yo. Yo, guys. So silly. Posturing and yo, I got my shields up. You got your shields up? Yo, I got my shields up. You think you're real tough? I got my shields up. Yo, you got your shields up? I got my shields. Yup. 90s hip hop. It wasn't all bad like that, but some of it was. I mean, we have a lot of anthem rap in the 90s. There was a lot of that. A lot of rah kind of. It was fun. All right, that's a really good gun, actually. You got your shields up? I got my shield. Come in here. Let's get rid of that. What is this? How many players left? 23 players left. That's a lot. You got your shields. Oh god. You got your shields up? I got my yeah, those other rappers aren't real. Yup. Those other rappers think they're so tough. But they're not tough. They got their hands cuffed. They're not the real stuff. I'm gonna call their bluff. I got the ace of clubs. These other rappers going to the gym, they think they're real buff. Oh my god. Got too many of those. How many players are left? 16 players? You ain't listening to me. You got your earmuffs. These other rappers aren't listening. They got on earmuffs. Oh, shit. Alright, hold on. That's not good. Oh, this is better. Yeah, you fucking asshole. I didn't like that guy for some reason. I don't know, the guy made me mad. Like, it's ridiculous. I shouldn't be mad, you know? You know what that guy is? It's like he's a creep. You know, you guys think he's real tough, you know? But he's a cream puff. Oh, God. I said he's real scuffed. He's like a pair of bad shoes. I said he's real scuffed. Oh, God. Why is it so stupid? Why is it so dumb? Oh, my God. All right, how many? 8 players left. Got some dynamite here. We can't. Let's not forget we have a nice. We have 2 different types of sniper rifles right now that we have. Here. Oh, please kill them. Kill them. Nah, we didn't kill them. All right, we came in 7th, though. That makes me feel good. We did good. We did good. We did good. We did good. Oh, man, that was funny. All right, should we go again? Let's keep going, man. ladies and gentlemen. The Battle Royale has been very fun. We haven't even gone to OG. OG kind of depresses me a little bit. It's like, you know what? It's fun. I'll go back to it eventually. I just think it's so. It might be a little too. You know the word try hard? I think that applies to OG. I'm not saying that, like, you can't fault somebody for trying, but it's almost like frustrating. There's a lot of Here's what I end up coming to grips with in OG. There's a lot of close-up battle, like you're like face to face, and it's right in front of each other, and it's just we're both like jumping on top, and it's this for too long. It's too long. At some point, somebody's got to take a deep breath and fucking get it done. And that's why I like Battle Royale. I feel like it's a little more breathing room, and it's a little less like, it's almost like, have you ever played basketball like at a gym somewhere, and there's that guy that plays defense a little bit too hardcore? He's all up in your grill, and he's doing the thing, and he's like doing the running thing, and he's and you're just like, oh my god, man. You want to just punch that guy in the face. He's doing what he should be doing. But he's like, he thinks he's in the NBA, and he's just, what's this rec league stuff, man? What are we doing here? Kind of like that. It's like maybe OG like needs to fucking chill the fuck out a little bit, but I don't know. Otherwise, the map's good. The map is fun. OG map is fun. But this map's fantastic. Battle Royale is really good, right? It's really, really good. We did good. We came in 9th. That was not bad. I forgot to. I gotta remember to do that. Oh, you know what? Let's go down here. Oh. Let's see if we can get something here. All right, we got something. Right on. What is the deal with this golden thing here? Oh, I know what that is. I know what that is. Hold on, hold on. Is there a fishing pole around here? Gotta find a fishing pole. Oh, these are good guns. Oh, this is a loadout right here. Is this a loadout? I said no doubt. I take the safe route. These other rappers taking the safe route. They're trying to gain clout. That's not what I'm about. Because when I turn the party out, that's my favorite, is when I turn the party out. I love when I turn the party out. That's my favorite. There's got to be like a fishing rod here somewhere. What's this? No, what is that thing? Combat quest? See, I need a. All right, we gotta actually get out of here. I'm having fun, but we gotta move it. We only have 4 seconds. That's not good. All right. Oh, thank you. Ah, that's great. Thank you so much. That's wonderful. Life was it made when I do stuff like that like corny like rap thing, it makes me realize that times were so simple then, you know? Like that's what we were like arguing over, like who was the dopest, who was the not even the dopest. It was like who had the freshest rhymes. People get mad at each other. Man, you ain't fresh. Yeah, they're telling me ain't fresh. It was so stupid. All right, let's see. I don't have it. You gotta move, actually. This is bad. This is definitely not good. Oh, we're close. All right, we got this. Ooh, that was a little bit scary at first, but I realized I'm good to go. I still don't have the guns I really want. Okay. How many players left? 31. 31 players left. Times were simpler for sure. This is usually a good place to find weapons. I definitely need to, like, get some better stuff. I mean, I'd almost rather have 2 of these than... Not a bad gun. It's not a great gun, though. It's a shit gun. I would rather have these stupid gloves than that gun thing. Oh, there's more of those. Let's see if we can get somebody close up, close range. Nice. What the fuck just happened? Easy. That felt good to beat that guy, because he was actually a good player. That felt good. That was hard. Thank you. Wow, that guy was rough. God, that was stupid what I tried. What I tried to do was dumb, actually. What else we got? We have any weapons here? Oh, we got it. Oh, shit. Oh, we're so fucked right now. I didn't even realize that. We gotta move. I didn't realize it. We're good now, though. Should be fine. Alright, we're good. Ooh, that was close. Golly. Ooh, oh my god. Go, go, go. Nice, Pebble. Very nice. That's very nice. 8 players left. You fucking do it. You fucking get these guys. Be careful here. 6 guys left. Nice VP. Nice VP. Yeah, there you go. You got it now. You're good now. Almost feels like a good idea to just kind of drive around a little bit. Because it's like nobody's... Yeah. Let's just drive around. Let them kill each other. And then when it comes down to the last 2 people, I guess. Or drive around till you find somebody and then kill them. There's a guy right there. I can see him from far away. A little too far. Let's go toward him. Man, Pebble, they call me VP. You know what I do when I'm having in the I love it so much. God, that sucks. Three players left. The butter barn? You should try to pay attention to what's happening because there's got if we could see the last two guys fighting. Um, here we go. This is always helpful, TNT. Let's get the car. Get back in the car. Back in the car. Get in the car. Oh, I see. There's fighting going on, huh? Wow, that's cool. Ladies and gentlemen, that is 2 victories in one stream, and that is how you end a stream. God damn it, that was sweet. 2 sweet victories in one. That was a beautiful way to finish that. Let's take a quick look at the stats. Ladies and gentlemen, we leveled up. Of course, we leveled up. That's a victory crown. We have some rewards to claim. Oh my. Oh my. Not that we really care about that. Let's take a look at the match stats. 6 eliminations. Accuracy was god awful, 6%. But it was enough. It was enough, ladies and gentlemen. And that's it. that's going to do it for the stream as well. Van Pebble here. What a beautiful, beautiful stream that was. That's what you're looking for. You know, not every game is going to be a winner, but if you could have 2 wins in a stream, I think we might have had one where we had 3 wins, and that's very rare. That seems pretty rare, but that's a pretty good stream day right there. Like that's, I gotta say, man, that's pretty fucking good. Van Pebble. Thank you everyone for watching the streams. We had some great streams today. We pulled it out today. I have to be honest with you. I haven't felt that good the last couple days, but we pulled it out. Tomorrow, of course, is Sunday, which is probably like one of my favorite days to stream. It's just like, it's almost like a free day. It's like, hey, like no one's working. Most people are off. It's a religious holiday. It's a religious, like, it's basically a religious holiday. Sunday is almost like a religious day. So I like to stream on Sundays. I enjoy it. I like doing it when I'm not. I always feel like when most people are jerking around, we're out there working. Ladies and gentlemen, Van Pebble, in an hour and a half, we got some serious shit done. 2 really nice victories against some really good players. Shout out to the people that play Fortnite still. My name is Van Pebble. I'm on most social media. Catch me on Twitter. Here's where you can find me, okay? Here's where you can find Van Pebble. You can find Van Pebble on Twitter. Van Pebble's on Twitter. We talk about sports. We talk about video games. We talk about video gamers. We talk about Sykkuno, what an idiot he is. All this stuff's all good. And follow us on there and see what we're up to. Have fun with it. Take a look at this tweet. Sometimes we'll put up a tweet where we want people to kind of engage. Would you like to engage with me? You want to engage? Donate money to Van Pebble by donating money to @ThomasPaulVino. That's my real name. I say that because I feel like some people would be like, wait, and I would do this too, like, wait, if your name is Van Pebble, wouldn't it be I'm giving PayPal to Van Pebble? No. You would be going to PayPal and you would be typing in @ThomasPaulVino, no spaces, no capital letters. @ThomasPaulVino, that's PayPal. Follow us on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, watch the videos. That's where we put all the videos, and it's a beautiful, beautiful website because we get to put all of our material up there. Do we get paid for it? No, because we don't get that many views, really. And even if we did, half the shit is copyrighted. But it's a place where people can see that we're doing stuff, and this will lead to, if there's a place that, like, let's say we end up doing Patreon eventually. This is where we could, like, put up free stuff and advertise for Patreon. So there is a road. Please watch the videos, follow, like, and subscribe. Van Pebble's on Twitch. Did you know that? Do us a favor. Follow us and watch the videos on Twitch as well. And come see us live. And if you're going to watch us live, chat in the chat room. And ladies and gentlemen, that's it. And of course, if you have a sub, you can sub me. You can subscribe on Twitch. I don't get that money. That's the problem with the subscriptions because I'm not affiliated. So I'm assuming that Twitch gets that money. I don't know. I don't know if anybody gets it because I think they need to advertise to get money. So I don't know how that works. If somebody subs you and you're not affiliated, I don't get it, actually. I don't even know why they did that. They were like, hey, we're doing something cool for you guys. And I was like, oh, thanks, guys. And then I got monetized, and then I was like, wait a second. It's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it's okay. That's what I'm learning. It's going to be okay. Everything's going to be just fine. Everything gonna be alright. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not Jamaican. But I am done with the day. Thank you so much for watching all the streams. We had 3 really good streams for you today. Tomorrow, more of the same. Maybe I'm thinking maybe sort of similar because these games were fun. And then yeah, and then maybe one more game. I Need for Speed Hot Pursuit is such a fun game. The goal tomorrow, which is what we did not do, we kind of failed today, but the goal for tomorrow is to get up a little bit earlier and stream like in the afternoon. So, and then stream like from 12 to like 8 or 12 to 10 or whatever. Like you're not going to stream the whole time, but like that window of where like we could get in multiple games. It's what we'd like to do. Next week we're going to be streaming on and off the whole week. The plan is to finally start working. I don't know if that's going to happen for me though, but try to do some temp jobs. But in the meantime, we're still streaming. We're going to be streaming. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Van Pebble. Shout out. I'd like to take this time to give a shout out to Xmod Matt, who is a guy who basically allows me and allows you to use his videos and his music. See how cool this thing is? And the music is kind of generic, but it's still pretty good, man. I would say it's fresh, yo. Would you say it's fresh? I like this a lot, actually. It is fresh. And it's refreshing. Xmod Matt, subscribe to his channel. If you're a creator and you just want to use some kind of music for an intro or an outro, this is really good music to talk over. It's just like the beat is not annoying. There's nobody singing or yelling over it. There's nobody talking over it. And that's good. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Van Pebble and I'm out of here. Listen to that. Yeah. Van Pebble will be back tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody. Be good to each other. We'll talk to you later. Peace.